In Ohio, the documentary Kids Aren't Cars got top billing as many gathered at the Maumee Indoor Theater near Toledo, Ohio. For the cost of $5 a ticket, people got an education about the problems found in public schools.
I want them to have a clear understanding of the basic issues that are holding back Toledo public schools.
WSPD presented Kids Aren't Cars film series Wednesday, March 2nd. Talk show host Brian Wilson said the film focuses on Michigan, Illinois, and Indiana, but sheds light on what needs to be fixed in Toledo public schools.
The studies have shown that 9 out of 10 TPS graduates are not prepared for college. When we've got ACT scores that show that just getting 45% of the answers correct is sufficient for good to excellent, then we've got some real performance problems.
Education Action Group produced the film series to show the assembly line mentality in today's schools is hurting children. Kyle Olson produced the project.
All the time we hear from parents and taxpayers and teachers and others saying, what can I do? I mean, this is, a huge problem.
Those who came to see it included Toledo School Board President Bob Vasquez.
To me, what I was elected to do as a board member was to focus on trying to make Toledo Public Schools a better system.
He said the film shows the public education system is broken and needs to be fixed.
There's been a lot of talk about doing things differently in education, and I agree with that. I agree that we have to do things differently in education for a lot of reasons. I believe in a reform movement for education.
As people watch the film, Ohio is set for reform. Lawmakers are considering changes to collective bargaining for most public employees, including teachers, in an effort to balance the state budget. And new legislation has also been introduced in Ohio that would create a statewide school voucher program. People here said it's time to give families a choice about education.
My son was in the local school system for a while, and I pulled him out, and he's now in a private school. And I asked myself at the time, as a parent, I could fight it. I don't have time to fight every front.
Those who came to the screening said the government has failed our schools.
As soon as we turn over this really solemn duty to a government agency, governments do what they do. They focus on policy and not principle.
Wilson said it's time for parents to get mad and stand up for children.
I want people to understand that they have alternatives, that your child does not have to go to public school. There are charter schools, there are parochial schools, there are private schools, there is homeschooling. There are a variety of alternatives available right now that are working real well.
To see all 9 films in the Kids Aren't Cars series, go to kidsaren'tcars.com. In Ohio, Teresa Rashid, EAG TV.